Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, my dear students. Hope you all are good today. So, we have read in our previous lecture about expedition. I think first we have to revise that. What was expedition? As we have discussed before, expedition is a journey undertaken by a group of people with a particular purpose, especially that of exploration, research, or war. An expedition to the jungle of Orinoco is an example, and its synonyms are journey and voyage or tour. So we have read about expedition and some words related to expedition, that are can opener, sledge, backpack, day pack, ice axe, compass, stove, sleeping bag. And we have completed the sentences by using these words in our previous lecture. Then we have read about two expeditions. One by women team and one by a lone person who was Jim Shekhdar. Women team was exploring in the North Pole, while Jim Shekhdar rode alone across the Pacific from east to west. That was the expeditions we have read before. So, that was our previous lecture. Now moving on today's diary. Reading of textbook page number 5, 6 and 7. Then your classwork will be answer questions of previous lesson and exercises of page number 6 and 7. Then the home task will be question number 2 on page number 5 and question number 3, page number 7 on 10 textbook. Now please hold on your stationery, textbook and notebooks with you. Unit 1, Lesson 3, Expeditions, reading 2 expeditions. Open your textbook, page number 5 and your notebook with you. Read the passages again and answer the questions. As we have already read the passages, so we knew the answers of these questions. I have written it for you here and you have to do it like this on your notebooks. Draw the margin line first, then your date, then your classwork, then mention your unit 1 and lesson 3. Then write the question, answer the questions. And start with your question number 1. How many children does Anne have? Anne had 3 children. This is the answer of first question. How did Anne bring her family? She rang them on a satellite phone. How many men walked with Anne and Caroline to the North Pole? None. Means no man was with them. Why did Tom get frostbite? Tom get frostbite because it was very cold, minus 50 degrees centigrade there. It was very cold weather there. Why couldn't Tom finish the walk? Tom couldn't finish the walk because she had frostbite on her toes. How many people completed the journey with Jim? Nobody completed the journey with Jim. Jim was alone. Why did Jim wake up one night? He heard an engine noise from a huge ship. That's why he woke up that night. Why do you think sharks swam around Jim's boat? Sharks swam around Jim's boat because they were hungry. These are the answers of these given questions. So you have to write them on your notebooks. Let's move on to the page number 6. Here you have lesson 4 sentences. Now listen to me carefully. Look and say, talk about the people in the picture. What you have to do, you have to make some sentences using the given words and the images. For example, number 1 is, he has gone sailing. The boy in the image and the word sail is given. So you have to make sentence according to these pictures. He has gone sailing, and the second picture is of a woman and she is carrying some fruit bags in her hand. So you have to make a sentence like this. She has been buying fruits. You have to make sentences according to the pictures. I have already do it for you here. You have to just look at the picture and write them on your textbook in front of the pictures or on your notebooks. This is your classwork. The next picture is given of a lady with a shop. Here I have the third sentence will be like, she has gone shopping. A boy is eating an ice cream in the fourth picture. So, he has been eating an ice cream is the sentence for this. So, you have to make these sentences like this. Do it on your own or you can write the ones I have given for you. Now, come towards the question number 2. Listen and put the pictures in the order. So you have to put these pictures in the order. Number 1 is a boy is walking on a sand track. C is 1. B is number 3. D is number 2. A is number 4. Question number 3 is, listen again and circle the correct word or phrase. Here you have to correct the phrase. I went on for an expedition. What you have to choose between went on and for? You have to circle the correct word. Here the correct word is went on. Circle the went on. I went on for an expedition. I went on an expedition. Number 2 is, I started walking over or round the hill. We have to circle the round word here. I started walking round the hill. The wild bear was far away or very close. Look at the picture number D. What do you think? Wild bear was far away or very close? Far away. You have to circle the word far away. I walked across or along the river carefully. You have to circle the word across here. I walked across the river carefully. A train came past or fast later that day. A train came past later that day. Circle the word past here. Now, here is the answer of question number 1 of page number 6 and question number 3 of page number 6. The words which I highlighted, these you have to circle on your textbook. Come towards the page number 7. Make sentences from the table. Example is given. You have a table here and you have to make sentences by looking at this table. Number 1 is, I was climbing a cliff very carefully when I fell 20 meters down. So, I was reading number 1 point was, I was climbing a cliff very carefully when I fell 20 meters. Number 2 is, you are given with the words sky downhill, carelessly and over in the table. So you have to make a sentence by joining these words as, I was skiing downhill very steadily when I fell down. Then you are given with the words, number 3, run along a path slowly in. I was running along a path very carelessly when I fell over. I was crossing a river very slowly when I fell in. You have to mix and match the words from the table and make your sentences like this. I was riding a horse very fast when I fell off. This is how you need to do this question on your notebook. This is it for today's classwork task. The questions I have mentioned you have to do on your notebook. This will be your home classwork task. And the homework I have given you, question number 2 from page number 5. That is, underline the direct speech in the text for these sentences. You are given with the 4 sentences. And what you need to do, you have to find out the direct speech from your text of 2 expeditions and write it in front of the given sentences. For example, you have number A is, he told the reporters not to come too close. For this, you need to find the direct speech text from your text and write it in front of this sentence. For this A, he told the reporters not to come too close. I am giving you an example. The rest of the 3 you have to do by yourself. Don't come too close. This is the direct speech text. This is how you need to do it. And the next question I have given you, question number 3 on page 7. Write your own story by answering these questions. Use the given words or phrases or use your own ideas. You can use your own ideas to give your answers for given questions or use the given words. Just need to underline the given word. Where were you traveling? In the mountains or desert? Here the desert is underlined to make you understand and how you have to do this question. Who were you traveling with? Your parents or your uncle or aunt? Or if you are traveling with someone else, then you can write the answer by your own, in your own words. This is how you need to do your home task on your textbooks. So this is it for today. I hope you will do your work correctly and neatly. Best of luck. Thank you.